Hello, the channel, everyone. Hope you're all well. Welcome back. Customary start. We're back in the room with the vibrations. Just hoping to win some more Sorare cards so that I can afford some soft furnishings to flesh out the room. Get it sorted soon, hopefully. It's not too bad. I don't actually know why it's vibrating or reverberating or whatever you call it. So there we go. So not much to write home about this weekend apart from the international breaks nearly over. Can't wait myself, to be honest. No more watching Kazakhstan and Northern Ireland and all that sort of nonsense. No offence to Kazakhstan fans or Northern Ireland fans or whatever, but there we go. So it's nearly time for the rewards. Pretty much going to be opening the rewards. Then we can have a quick look ahead to the weekend because the famous Glasgow Celtic are back. We've got Dundee back as Dundee back. We're playing Dundee, who are no mugs, but good home game, good fixture. I think Rio Hatati's available as well, which is good. Just refreshed that a wee bit too early, so don't be looking at my internet history. Ha ha ha. Nothing that bad in it, to be honest. Nothing that bad. No comment regarding other devices, So yeah, reward should be out just now. For some reason I have to refresh for it. I don't know why it just doesn't come up. No, they're not out yet. I don't know. Maybe they're a bit delayed. This is a fun video, isn't it? Yes, we're here for the rewards at 7 o'clock. And there's no freaking rewards. I don't know if they've been delayed or anything, actually. No. They are supposed to come at 7 o'clock, aren't they? Try once again. Otherwise, we're just doing a preview. Oh, there we are. We're not just doing a preview for the weekend. Let's go. Let's claim the rewards. So coins. I've actually been taking a few level ups and things, so the XP stuff's supposed to change, I think, later on this week or for the new weekend. Still waiting on a bit of news on that. I suspect, looking at the schedule, probably getting the new sort of EPL cards or Champion Euro cards tomorrow. I've used my level ups because the later levels are getting a bit easier. So if you're like level 13, level 14 card or whatever, you're actually getting more XP than you would do when they make the change. So that's why I've used them, and just not a fan of hats, can I say. Just prefer having the hair and stuff. Threshold, cap to 40 limited, always welcome. £4.13 now, good stuff. That's changed a wee bit actually, and it's probably because the rate of Ethereum has changed and all that sort of jazz. All-Star Rare as well came 49th, so this 424 was 49th. Pretty mad international week, but yeah, we're on other platforms which will remain nameless, where they don't even cover international weeks and things. So yeah, it can be frustrating sometimes, but at least when we're watching Kazakhstan and Northern Ireland, you might have a player involved there. Or maybe not. It's Kazakhstan, Northern Ireland. Tier 5 limited in the cap to 40, so probably not so good Spanish. That's not a bad start. Carlos Isaac, only 24 as well, so never too bad. Cap to 70 limited. 390, got 340th place. Croatian defender from Rijeka. Niko Galicic. Young guy as well. The new cards are kind of growing on me a wee bit. I like this wee bit where it's got the HNL. That's quite good. Excuse me. But looking forward to the 3D cards and stuff that's coming soon. Get the 3D glasses out. Those red things that used to like, I'm going to go to the 3D cinema and I've got my red glasses on. Anyway, shut up now. Not making fun of it, they look alright. All-Star Rare, so 424 points, 49th. Mega competitive, like Greece like won 2-0 and they were doing hundreds, and Portugal won 9-0 and all that sort of stuff. So it's just one of those weekends. If you didn't have guys like that, you're just not really doing very well. But international break's nearly over and we're back to what I call the real stuff. So tier 3, check mid, from 20, Michael Sadalik. Good stuff. Good player, only 24. Probably a wee bit more prominent now as the rookies left. I haven't really checked his scoring recently, but yeah, that's a good one. And a new card as well. So always welcome. So in terms of what's happening leagues wise, some of the scores are just kind of bonkers. So All Star month long sitting 280th. Do have some teams out midweek, which is good. So All Star Pro same, All Star Super Rare. I actually took this team out to fill in the Rare Pro and the All Star Rare. Just wasn't very strong. All Star Limited would have been better if Sesko would have started, and I'm not really been entering the All Star Unique. Just because of fixtures and availability and stuff. So these teams are not, these are carried forward, so they're not actual teams. So weekend wise, there'll be some decisions to make in All Star Limited. Are we just going to put the Celtic stack in the All Star Limited and just hope to hammer Dundee? There'll be no hope about it, they're getting hammered. So that's going to be interesting. And actually, we'll have some high up entries as well. So, might actually get to enter the All Star Unique, just seeing what's the kind of general availability here. So, Liverpool against Wolves, that's an interesting one. And then Unique wise, Robertson, Matt O'Reilly at home. Matt O'Reilly at home against Dundee. Furuhashi at home against Dundee. And then who's this? North Island. That's not an easy game actually for wee Jordan. Eo Tanaka. He's been starting on the bench, so that's a bit of a bummer. So kind of go with something along the lines of this. That might be the idea. So there we go. That would be class to run that. What I'll do is I'm not actually doing a lineup builder just now, but just to give people an idea of what the script for the weekend is. So Celtic wise, there's only one Joe Hart, especially because we've not signed the goalkeeper. There we go. Defence. Can you say it? Rio Hatate's in with a chance. So Rogers done a press conference today, not press, a video for Celtic TV to put out a clip of it, and he was sort of bumming up Hatate. He's in training and all that sort of stuff, and he's going to be getting back into the team. The only problem is you play the defender card, you really want him to start because you need to play 60 minutes to get the clean sheet. So that's interesting. Obviously, there are some other options here, which I have completely butchered by pressing the ring button. Juranovic doesn't play for Celtic anymore. Alistair Johnston's pretty nailed to play, so you can play Wee Johnston in there as well. I do think that Greg Taylor will start now as well. I might upgrade him and play sharper actually because Bernabei's not in the Champions League squad, so people might say, well, that means Bernabei's maybe more likely to play the weekend, but it just kind of sounds to me as if Rodgers doesn't rate him, to be honest, so there we go. Midfield wise, well, there's only really kind of one call, I think, in the midfield. Obviously, McGregor comes up with some big scores, but I think with O'Reilly being on the sets and all that sort of stuff, you've got to go there. Abada's injured. I don't think he'll make it. So up front, our forward cards, you've got sort of Furuhashi, Maeda, and I think Yang will probably start as well. Oh, hang on, look at this. Neymar's got a fixture at the weekend in the ACL, so that's quite interesting. Probably not so good for the Caps. 100. So there we go. You could run some sort of differential if you've got guys like this. Or Jota. Don't start Jota. They're not even registering him for competitions. I think they're trying to get him punted. So yeah, that's kind of ironic. So it's probably going to be something along the lines of Furuhashi, or you could run a differential, and then midfield options wise, there's some good games actually. So, or extra wise, not midfield. Lorenzo Insigne's coming back to form. That's pretty interesting. Cezini's got a bruised rib. So good options, and this is going to be an important one. I think actually throwing in some sort of differentials like Madison at home against Sheffield United. See a lot of people mentioning sort of FPL wise and everything, and I don't really play FPL, so sorry FPL guys. Sorry about that. But I do play the fan team one because you can actually win money and stuff. So I've got him in my fan team version of that. So there we go. So he's got a good home fixture, which is interesting. Tottenham look pretty good under Ange, so that continues the Celtic theme. So anyway, we're not picking any teams there. It was just a wee teaser for the weekend. The leaderboard, I think, is going to be pretty hard to win this month now with all those mental scores for the international week. But you just never know. You know, the weekend, then you've got the Champions League, and those games don't always yield big scores depending on what's happening there as well. Just to finish up, because it was just really the rewards video, but we'll be pressing ahead with the plans for the giveaway in October. So, you know, it's got 2 weeks to go. Probably take me at least 2 weeks to get the thumb together as well. Still can't take a screenshot or anything, by the way. And just to be honest, somebody else does the thumbs. So there we go. So I'm going to head now. That's the video over, but hopefully we'll be back round about tomorrow night with full lineup builder, talking loads about Celtic and how much we're going to hammer Dundee at the weekend. If you're playing this game week, we'll end in the customary style. Good luck. Go fuck.